Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is do another lotion test. We are still using the same jars, and again the fluid is a little pink just because of what was in the line when I pumped it through these guys to get to there. Again, excuse me, got something in my throat. There should be a vibrator on this guy to kind of get rid of any air pockets. Now there's two ways of filling these. I'm going to give you two examples. The one's going to be using our 8-gauge needle that I used on the smaller ones. But what's going to happen is it's going to kind of pool right here. So there's two things that we've been doing on lotion fills. Is we actually put a motor up here and make this a Z-axis. So basically, as the nozzle's filling, the nozzle will get an extended nozzle. It goes to the bottom part here, and it'll actually fill. As it's filling, the nozzle's going to raise up, so that way you don't have any snaking and everything fills nice and level. That's probably the most popular way to do that, and we can upgrade your system to do that. That would probably be the best thing to do. The next thing would be to go to the bigger size diameter nozzle, which I think you guys do have. And I'll show you that in the next video. Or actually, I might just pause this one and we'll do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and run it. So basically, everything's still set up for that small stuff. What I'm going to do is maybe put this guy at 50 for fill volume and just see where this puts us. Alright, so let's go start cycle. So you can see it's just going to kind of make a mountain. Ooh, that liquid does kind of fold down pretty good. Not bad, actually. Let me go ahead and add another 30 to that. So I think we're... No, not even 30. Well, yeah, maybe another 20. Let's add 20 to that and see if by pressure this will go. Oh, and one other thing. This filler is kind of set up to run bottles, so he doesn't... I can actually make him go all the way down. Normally, if I want to make it go all the way down, I'll loosen those two bolts. Loosen those two bolts. And just kind of lower everything down. That way I could raise this up. But for this test video, I'm just stacking it. So I'm going to have the nozzle actually a little higher. So we're going to go about there. Let's go ahead. Let's add another 20, 50, 60, 70. Alright, put 70 on that guy. Let's go ahead and start him up. And hopefully that pressure on that mountain will knock it down again. That was pretty smooth. Yeah, that's pretty smooth, actually. That's good fill right there. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, you guys might want a little bit more in there. You can see these new 3.0 nozzles, they don't drip at all. There's absolutely everything's dry. They work real good. Let's go ahead. I'm going to bring this guy up to 80. Start cycle. And on this one, we'll run a few consistency tests. Uh-oh. Might be a little bit much there. You can see I did hit an air pocket there. That's actually why it pressurized up. My tube was out of my vat. Let me go ahead and I'm going to pull some. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do this one-handed. Give me a little bit more slack. Let's kind of jog the machine over a little bit. This is why I do uncut videos, so people could see stuff like this. Otherwise, you'd have this issue at your place, and you'd probably know what to do after you ran it a few times. So I got that guy moved over. I'm just going to set my position there so I could use the program. So configure start location. Alright, yeah, this tube was just right on the top. Okay. Tube's all the way down in there. So hopefully we don't get air. Okay, So basically what happened here is, yeah, we built up air in the line, and because air was now pushing the lotion, and that's why we got an overfill. And you can actually see down in there, it is an actual air pocket that kind of pushed everything up. So that can all happen just because of air. That's why the vibration table would be huge for these. Alright, so now we need to reprime the pump, so I'm just going to use this one. And I'm going to come over here, and I just make sure I got bottle count of 1. And I want my position to be where it's at, so I'm hitting configure start location. Just going to put this guy to 10 to get some fluid running again. Get this guy up and reprimed. I can hear it, it's coming. A few more. There we go. Alright, we're back in business. Alright. Now, as long as me being the operator put the airline in right, fluid hose in right, we should be good to go. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to bring this guy back up to 80. Start cycle. Hey, that's a lot better. We could probably actually go 90, but maybe we'll just keep it at 80 for repeatability test here. Probably even do 100. And actually, you guys could see there is an air pocket starting, so if this guy was on a vibrator, see, it would trap all that lotion back in there, and make it so that air pocket doesn't come, so we could have perfect fills every time. Alright, let's go ahead and run this last one. Now I'm gonna just pretend, make sure we don't get any air pockets here. Alright, so I like how this stuff melts down real quick, which means this nozzle will probably work fine for it too. As far as fill volumes, those look pretty much dead even all the way across. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. Thank you, and you can go to www.rockymountainplc.com for more videos. Thanks, and have a great day.